This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness
it's all right,
they just did,
as long as you don't come to the sideline tripping.
Real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
I might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield.
I don't think to say. I got to pick that too.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Mayfield now off the play action. That's complete downfield to Godwin.
Good catch.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. Now send him over right. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That one's complete, right side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete.
Come on, Baker.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the
Bush,
NFL.
you got to catch that.
Before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's tackled with the first
He just
down
got a good catch off.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He was
I tried to pick it.
So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over at what looks to be the 31.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Sanders going to throw here on first. Throw reeled in by Njoku. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, Sanders has the hook up again to Njoku. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Working quickly here. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Cover shot.
Line fast. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Who gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown.
I need you. I don't need you. They need a damn coach.
Olsen would be proud of a big strike to the tight end that
But actually wants me to play. That's all I need.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down. Here's Baker. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Good game, man.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dump off, caught by his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Oh, he put everything. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six.
Oh, we damn sure know what his stance is called.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Bucs 44-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10. Here's Watson. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Back to the air. Watson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And this one does not go far. And dose of the hurry up here. Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Schmidt connects. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this one. That's cut at the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball. And they know how to finish.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Gabriel here from the gun. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Browns.
18 Rattlers.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Buccaneers 8.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Godwin, the man in motion left.
What's up?
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Oh, he's got it, in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jerome Baker has it.
That keeps the score Browns 23. Buccaneers.
Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
79 Broncos, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 14.
77,
First down, Cleveland.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off.
Went right, and that's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
180. What's up?
The final throw before the break. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Heidi Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
To the air on first down, Sanders. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Sanders. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Sanders now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Kevin Tyree.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-0
Back to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here's Sanders now. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To throw now is Sanders. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense in the hurry up here. A handoff here to Sampson. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds,
Let me get Jerry
he came
Judy
up
out
with
of
a
here.
big-time catch.
All set now. First and 10. Now Sanders. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns first down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
On the set.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready. Go.
Sanders setting to pass. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
19 Tigers. 60 Tigers. 60.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing.
And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns